Hey guys, thanks for stopping by here, thetradinganalys.com. This is Taylor. I'm going to get into these charts right now. Just want to make you aware we are offering a free 14-day trial right now. If you've been watching these videos, you know that we never offer a free trial. We've never offered it before. So if you're at all interested in the membership here, now is the time to do it. Well, you can do so for free for 14 days. So get on that. I'll talk more about it at the end of the video. So, USO. Okay, if you've been watching these videos, you know that I've been calling for lower prices on oil. Okay, the last video I did was back here when oil was when USO was right around $14. I'm going to quickly review why we called for lower prices so that you can learn from that rather than me just telling you, yeah, we called for it and it went lower. I'm going to teach you exactly why. So, main thing here, this trend line, this is just going back about 200 days on the oil chart, but this trend line goes back about a year and a half. Okay, many touches, big time support, and we've been calling for upward movement of price for that entire time. Okay, and then we finally changed our opinion when we saw some actual bearish behavior on oil. Okay. So we broke that trend line here. We also mentioned prior to that, okay, is that we had this false breakout, okay? Here was that resistance here, there. So this is a very clear level of resistance, okay? And then we broke over it right here, all right? Made some new highs, looking bullish, okay? But then look at this action right here. We broke right back under that support, making this a false breakout, and those moves are very powerful. We focus on false breakouts and false breakdowns. They work in both directions a lot here within the service. And just to show you a quick example of another example, here was an example of a false breakdown. So here was that support right here, right there, right here. We broke that support right here and then broke right back over it right here, and you can see a powerful move happened after that. So same thing happened over here, just in the opposite direction. Okay, so false breakout, trend line break. That's why we called for lower prices here, and it went well into our target. Okay, well into our target. And now I want to point out a potential level of support where we could get some bounces. All right. For that, I'm going to touch on the weekly chart. All right. Let's see, going back 3 years. Okay, so 3 years, all right? Going back 3 years. This was a big time breakout here for oil when it happened. Again, we called for that breakout. Obviously, this is a year and a half ago, but we've been calling for higher prices on oil since it bottomed out back here. You know, here's another false breakdown right here, just to show you. Here's that support, boom, boom, support, support, support. Breaks the support here, and then breaks right back over it. You can see a huge move happen after that. Another false breakdown example. Okay, so that's just an example I wanted to show you guys. So the other thing is that we have a big time level of support right where the lows of this week happened and came into. Okay, right around $11.50 to $12 on USO, and it's based off of this previous resistance. This is a weekly chart. Look at how many touches. This is about 2 months straight where we came into that resistance. All right. Again, 2 weeks in a row, hit that level. Again, right here, this is about 3 months in a row coming into that resistance. And then here, about a month and a half, resistance. And then we broke over it, and you can see a big move happened after that. So that was a big time resistance. Now it's turning into support. When you break over resistance, it turns into support. Okay, it bounced right here off of that support, and you can clearly see we got a reaction off of it today. Okay, I'm going to go to the daily chart now. Now that you know this big time support, let me see if there's a Fibonacci retracement level too. So I'm going to draw a Fibonacci retracement tool from the low here. This is the major low of this move to the major high up here. Right about there. Boom. That's exactly what I thought. So we've got the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level right here at the same level that we currently bounced off of today. So with that said, I'm going to go on the daily chart, and you can clearly see yesterday was a high volume day. Okay, now when you get a high volume day like that, that isn't in the beginning of a trend. Okay, it had all this time to have a high volume down day. Okay, but we didn't get a big high volume down day until yesterday. Okay, until yesterday, and you can see it was followed by a gap up today with some big volume. So we're getting a lot of volume. Okay, you typically see high volume at either tops or bottoms. Okay, and this is clearly not a top because we've been heading lower since $16 for the last couple of months. Okay, or about a month and a half. So now is the time to start looking for bottoms. Okay, yesterday again, big high volume down day followed by a gap up today. So clearly there were some buyers here. Clearly there were some buyers there. Okay, and you saw that with the follow through today. So we're clearly seeing a reaction here to these levels. Now, I don't think it's going to be some straight V bottom up, but I think that this now is the time to start looking for some entry signals. Okay, some entry signals, some further confirmation that we're going to bounce here. We could trade sideways a little bit, but this is definitely not the time to be initiating new short positions, in my opinion. Again, you know, if you've been watching these videos on oil, you know that I don't care which direction. Well, really, if you've been watching any of my videos on the stocks or indexes or oil or gold or anything, I don't care about which direction a particular thing moves. It can go up, it can go down. I just want to be on the right side of the trade, and that's how you should be as well. You know, when we were calling for higher prices on oil for this entire move up, you know, everyone was calling me a perma bull on oil. Okay, and that wasn't the case. The case was that we had evidence to support that move. Okay, and you clearly saw it when I changed my bias and my analysis when we saw some actual bearish behavior, and you can see it paid off. All right, now we're looking for bounces. Okay, again, it doesn't matter which direction oil or anything else heads. You just want to be on the right side of the trade. So we're seeing some potential entry signals here, some potential bottoming signals here. This is not the time, in my opinion, to initiate new shorts. We're just retesting that weekly breakout. Retesting that weekly breakout. Okay, we broke out over here, and we're bouncing right here at the support as well as the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. And again, if you're not familiar with Fibonacci retracement levels, the reason we use them is not because they are magic levels. Sometimes they do seem like magic levels, but it's just a measurement to show you typically if a stock is trending, or an ETF, anything that has price on a chart is trending, it's not going to violate or break much below their 61.8 retracement level, 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level, because then it won't really be a trend. Okay, and most likely it would be a new trend down if they break that 61.8 in either direction. So that's what I'm looking at for oil. I hope this video really helps you out. And again, remember, we've got that free 14-day trial. You know, if you bought and sold trades at the wrong time and lost money, and you're not confident, you've lost confidence of when the right time to get in, this service is for you. Okay, you can instantly reduce your losing trades. Get started right now with the #1 options service on the planet, and I really mean that. Okay, so free 14-day trial. Check us out on the home page of the website, and you're going to see everything that we have to offer for you, everything that you're going to get, and you're going to be able to see, you know, why we're different from all the other services out there. Because most of them are the same, and plain and simple, they don't get the results that we get. So go ahead, and I'm not going to read all this, but check that out. See why we're different from everyone else. You're going to get easy to follow real-time trade alerts via text message. We don't have a chat room or anything like that. This is for working professionals and anyone that just doesn't want to sit in a chat room all day. And each alert has a potential target of 100% gains or more. We find the action, you keep the profits. These are a couple of, just a few examples of some recent trades that we made. And the cool thing is that, and you can see our testimonials as well. The cool thing is that you're going to get complete transparency, something that you don't get in any other service. And what I mean by that is we have a real-time portfolio tracker, okay? And that's right here. If you're looking on the home page, you can watch your account grow alongside ours. With that real-time portfolio tracker, you're going to see transparent updates every single, we've been doing this since July of this year. Every single trade that we place is instantly put on that real-time portfolio tracker, and you're going to see how our account has progressed. You're going to see each trade, the wins, the losses, everything in between, and you're going to be able to see the win-loss ratio, how much money the portfolio has made. We're up $37,000 at this point since July, so we're on pace to meet that over $60,000 gain for that portfolio, and that's something that you're going to be able to follow along with when you are a member. And the other thing you're going to be able to increase your knowledge immediately with all the educational content that we have. So all you got to do, here's some more testimonials, everything you need to be successful. Start trading with us today. It's free for 14 days. Again, this is something we've never done before. And if you're all interested in signing up, you got to do it now while we have this free trial going on. The free trial is for the monthly, the annual, or the quarterly. Obviously, the annual is going to be the most discounted option for you, but you can choose whichever one you like, whichever one works for you. So I look forward to seeing you in there. I look forward to helping you grow your account on a consistent basis with consistent wins and reduction of losses. I hope to see you in there. Start your free trial today.